First time hearing about the word golf was from my cousin. They came told me that we have found a new game of golf and it's very fun. So also got interested, went on phone, TV, looking up for golf. I found some games, some people playing golf, some champions playing golf, winning trophies. I also wished once I would also win a trophy. So I tried golf, and from nowhere I was nominated by my school to just come and cheer up my friend. Then golf also started from school. I kept on developing. Now I'm playing myself in golf, and I'm really excited. Soon enough, I'll also be a champion, being watched on TV, going outside country. So far, I've participated in 2 tournaments, winning one that second one, presenting my school, and playing as a team. My favorite aspect. Well, batting is me like I feel relaxed when I'm batting. I don't think I can make mistakes while batting. The only part in golf that I can rely on is batting. Proudest moment had my parents supported me in the game of golf as well as my school for friends teaching collaborating with the Afriyea Golf Academy to bring us here every Friday to practice with the coaches, get to learn more about golf, correct our mistakes, and all that. This is why I'm here, welcoming all the other girls to golf to see where golf can take. And I know it will take you far, to even be better than all the professionals you see.
Wow, amazing. Welcome to all the viewers to our We Women Golf online talk show. And today we have a very, very special episode dedicated to the incredible work done by the Afriyea Golf Academy. And as the premier institution for golf education in Africa, Afriyea Golf Academy is not just about teaching the game of golf. It's more, it's about transforming lives, empowering youth, and building a community through sports. Well, tonight we are thrilled to introduce to you our very, very special guest, Uzziah Mwesige. I've practiced that, Mwesige, the visionary CEO of Afriyea Golf Academy, and Uzziah is at the Toro Club in Uganda. I've come to know or learned to know Uzziah over the last, I would say, year and a half, since I've launched the magazine, maybe 2.5 years back. But you can go and see in the magazine more articles about the academy. Like I said, it's in Uganda. And one thing about Uzziah that stands out is this guy, he's passionate. I mean, he's passionate about climate change as a climate change activist, diversity, inclusion supporter. Uzziah is a social entrepreneur. You're a golfer, a philanthropist. And Uzziah, your vision extends way beyond golf. What I've seen and the previous issues with your incredible work you've been doing on recycling is just incredible. You aim to assist the underprivileged youth. And as we've seen in the video now, it's just incredible what work you're doing, you and your team. The children from Fort Portal, where the academy is headquartered. Also, one thing that stands out about Uzziah's commitment to conservation and sustainability is evident in your approach to golf. I've seen this. I've followed you. I've watched what you're doing. And under your leadership, I've seen your Afriyea Golf Academy receiving really amazing recognition for all your efforts. You've included in one of these awards, the prestigious award of the Golf Environmental Award in Yorkshire, England. And I think it was in January 2023. And, you know, viewers, tonight's show is just focused on Uzziah's recent invitational trip, the experience that you had at the Open Championship at Royal Troon Golf Club. We'll hear from you tonight firsthand about your journey that you had there. We had a little bit of chat before the time, how you were blessed and how you had to work your way to get there, but also the invitations that you got. And we'll be listening about and hearing about your insights that you gained there. We'll see who you are hanging out with, and also how this has inspired you to shape the future of Afriyea Golf, the academy as such. So viewers, tonight join us as we dive into the world of Afriyea Golf Academy. Let's discover together all about Uzziah's and his team, how they're making really a significant impact on both the sport and your community. Let's learn about your incredible experience at one of the world's and golf's most prestigious events. Uzziah, welcome to We Women Golf Talk Show.
Thank you so much, Charlene, for having me. I'm very excited to be speaking to each and everyone who's outside there watching us on the We Women magazine. And I really have been very privileged to associate with We Women magazine. So, yeah, happy to speak to you, Charlene.
Thank you. You're welcome. Uzziah, you had the incredible opportunity now recently to attend the Open Championship at Royal. Also, I saw you were featured live on Sky Sports, and they were discussing your work at the academy. Tell us a little bit more about what was it like to be at such a prestigious platform, and please share with us your mission with a global audience.
Yeah, I must tell the word, I would say that it was very humbling for me to be at the Open Championship. And that being a very prestigious event, it really gave me the big opportunity to showcase the mission of Afriyea Golf Academy to the global audience. So featuring on Sky, that was incredibly very inspiring for me, but also inspiring for the young kids at Afriyea Golf Academy and Uganda as a whole. So all the young kids were watching and following the conversation on how we are integrating golf and sustainability. So these are some of the things that really makes the academy stand unique from other academies that are training young people to play the game of golf.
Being at the Open Championship, I mean, let's face it, that's a dream for many golf enthusiasts. I mean, I'm aspiring still to get there. What would you say was your most memorable moment from the event? As a spectator, obviously, and then someone that's representing your golf academy.
Yeah, I need to say that being at Open, it's always a dream for almost every person to be at such an event which associates with a lot of history. The Open Championship is the oldest golf tournament in the whole world. So I felt very much happy to have the opportunity of interacting firsthand with all the world's best players. So I had an opportunity of interacting with all the best players. Everyone will understand, like Tiger Woods was at the Royal Troon, the likes of Scheffler were there, the likes of Roy McIlroy were there. So this was quite a moment to celebrate for myself, but also a moment of having that feeling like of motivation. Like this is something that is going to inspire the young.
I think we just got a
Kids
bit
in
of
Uganda to see them celebrate of attending such an event.
Amazing. We just had a bit of a lag moment there. The viewers, heard you through that, but let's continue. Yezai, during your feature on Sky Sport, I noticed you highlighted the importance of teaching kids about golf and sustainability. Okay, so how do you think this exposure will influence the future of your academy and those initiatives that you have?
Yeah, I believe featuring on Sky Sports provided an opportunity to showcase on the things we are doing, on how we are integrating golf and sustainability from the grassroots. So this is a very unique approach where the young people come to play the game of golf and they are provided with insight on how to protect the environment. And when we say about protecting the environment, we are looking at all forms of environmental protection. So we are looking at water conservation, we are looking at renewable energy, we are looking at keeping the environment clean from plastics and polythene bags. So speaking such things at a global audience like on Sky Sports did not only give me the opportunity really to show out myself to the global audience, but this was selling Uganda to the global world, and not only selling golf, but also selling the tourism of Uganda and inspiring the world. Like, you must know there's a country that exists in East Africa called Uganda, which is promoting golf, sustainability, and a very hospitable country. So that was quite a very big moment for me and everyone who was watching from Uganda.
Yeah, that was incredible. You mentioned earlier on you had the chance to meet and interact with some of the top golfers in the world at the Open. Which of those golfers particular would you say, supportive and they were interested in the work that you were doing in the academy?
Yeah, I met quite a number of very good players. I must say, like David Howell, who has already won more than 5 DP World Tour events. I managed to meet Rich Beam, who won the PGA Championship in 2002. So I really interacting with some of these players firsthand, and I shared my story with them. We all quite resonated with the story, and they are seeing like there's a big talent that we need to provide an opportunity to showcase their talent on a different level. So we hope in the very near future, with a continuous engagement with all these people that I managed to meet at the event at Royal Troon for the Open, it's going to give opportunities for these kids to continue growing with a passion, playing hard, and link them up to go and play on these major events.
Very inspirational. Sky Sports provided a very huge platform for your golf academy. Obviously, I mean, that's a huge, media platform. How much did you realize, or how was the increased visibility and the recognition that you would say impacted the academy and the children that you work with since this event?
Yeah, since my return to Uganda after this event, actually, I've had a lot of feedback from the parents and the children, and I would say the family. So the children were very happy to see me on Sky Sports talking about our programs, and the families of these children have been able to communicate to me. Some have really been able to get in touch with me physically and sharing experiences, how it was like to be at Royal Troon and how we need to work hard to get some of their kids to get the opportunity of featuring on Sky Sports by themselves, but also looking at how they can be able to compete in such a big events in future. So that exposure really provided a very big message of inspiration, motivation for the children and for the families, which is very important for the development of the game of golf
I can
everywhere.
imagine. I mean, the world was watching. I can just not even begin to imagine how inspirational or inspired those youngsters were, seeing the hero out there and the heroes that is actually participating. Yes, I know. When you were attending this high-profile event, I mean, it obviously opened up more opportunities, for collaboration and support. I mean, what kind of partnerships did you receive, or did you get really great offers, some assistance for your organization since you appeared there?
Yes, I have had already engagements on lots of my contacts. So after the event, most of the people approach me through my platforms like LinkedIn, Twitter, and through our academy website, looking at how they can get involved and able to partner with us. So I do believe that was a very incredible opportunity to future on Sky Sports.
Yeah, a lot of networking, a lot of exposure. Now, looking ahead, what are your next steps for Afriyea Golf Academy in terms of expanding your reach and your impact? I mean, how do you plan to build on the momentum that you've gained from the experience at the Open Championship?
Yeah, our next step as Afriyea Golf Academy is really to see how we can be able to expand our programs to other provincial golf clubs in Uganda. We have been able to create a big fundamental change at Toro Golf Club, where we are creating access for kids from communities and schools to access the game of golf. So this is something that is breaking the barrier of saying the game of golf is for the old people, the game of golf is for a certain class. So the game of golf is for everyone, and that should be a slogan for everyone. We need to create the opportunity for people to access the game of golf, and let's give opportunities to these people from marginalized families or underprivileged families. We all understand most of the successful players or most of the successful sportsmen, they really come from these families where you don't expect someone to be very rich. And these people perform very well in various sports because they commit their time thinking if they commit to playing golf and they give it their best, they give it their all, that's something that will change their lives and the lives of their families. If, for example, you need to go and look at most of these golf players, look at the colleague who won the Scotch Open. He's not coming from a very rich family. So these are some of the things that we need to take outside there. These are some of the messages we need to share with each and everyone. Like, to become a great player, you don't need to be from a very wealthy family. You don't need to be coming from a very privileged family. So these are the opportunities really that are going to be changing the landscape of the game of golf worldwide.
That's really heartwarming to hear coming from you, especially, following what you've been doing for the last 2 years, looking at those video clips that you guys make. It's just insane. And for the viewers who want to read more, I mean, you can go read the previous issues of the We Women Golf magazine, where we featured articles on what you guys doing, your reels and your video clips with those youngsters on their bicycles and the clubs on their back as they go on the little roads. It's just incredible. I remember our first conversation, I think 2 years ago, more than that, when you guys actually called me and asked me for some advice after hearing that I started a golf academy. I was just quiet. When I saw what you guys do and have done, I said to you, I can learn from you. It's just remarkable. but tonight's not about me. It's about what you've done. And so I would really like to encourage our viewers tonight to go and go online, go and have a look at AfryeaGolfAcademy.com on their website, follow them on their social media. But before we carry on, I want to share with the viewers just a few photos of the man himself. There you are at the Troon. That's crazy. I mean, it looks like it was pretty cold out there.
Yeah, so that picture was taken probably on Friday. So on Friday it was quite very windy, and I think we had some bit of rain. So yeah, and this is something I'm going to tell everyone outside there. So we have had a lot of tournament cancellations or tournament being pushed ahead because of on the tee times because of weather and climate change. So that's why we need to act so smart on sustainability.
Just for the viewers that's watching, thank you very much for the likes. If you have any questions at this stage you would like to ask Isaiah, please comment on your social media. We can ask Isaiah, whatever you would like to ask him. So then let's have a look at the next slide. Oh, look at you. That's on the 18th stand, right? You're looking with your shorts, your summary in the cold weather.
Yes.
That was obviously long before they got to the end. Don't see many people yet at the back there. Let's look at the next one. What's happening here?
So that was taken while I was on Sky Sports. So that's me on the left, and then in the middle, that's Henny Kayoka, the host at Sky Sports or the presenter at Sky Sports, and the next one is Josh. So I was very privileged really to be on Sky Sports, and Henny is a very experienced individual who actually interviewed Tiger Woods some few years ago. So I was very happy to be in the middle of such great people.
Let's have a look at the next slide. What's happening there?
So that's on the stand where on the screen where people could come have some of their breakfast while watching the players. So that was quite incredible. Yeah, next to the Sky Sports.
And that's you and very
that's
familiar
me and
face.
David. Yeah, David, a colleague from the DP World Tour who has got 5 DP World Tour wins.
That's incredible experience. And let's see, what is the next photo that we've got here? Wow, that looks happy.
So that's the special thing about the Open. So I have no idea about those colleagues, but we just met and then we fell in just like as good friends, and everything just felt like we are good friends at that moment, and we just had a picture and shared some few drinks. So that was amazing.
That was incredible, making new friends. There you're standing all looking smart again. I think one of those, if I look in the background, that looks like the practice driving range for the pro golfers. Who did you engage with there, Zaya?
Yeah, so I had the opportunity of getting access to the practicing area, and then I got access to all the greatest players. So like behind me is DJ on the practice range, and we had Morikawa on, we had Ram on that same spot. So it was very, really nice to be in such kind of an environment.
Incredible. There you go. There's the man on Sky Sport, right?
Yes, that's correct.
Awesome. Let's see what's next one. There you are again with David Howell. Who's that lady, Zaya?
So that's Sarah Bennett. She's the former PGA captain of UK and Ireland, a very interesting lady. And she had me on her swing zone really for the practice to show me some bit of tips on how to chip and putt. And she's a very incredible woman, I must say that. And she's coaching so many young people in the UK and Spain, and she's running very many coaching programs in the UK.
Incredible. Okay, and that's the end of our slideshow. Well, this has been a absolutely wonderful, blessed time to be able to get this experience live from you, to hear what you've, what you've been inspired by, who you've been inspired, and what you're bringing back to your academy. I'm sure you've got a lot of new energy that you're going to put into the academy. Like you say, a lot of your youngsters now super, inspired to see what the possibilities are. Thank you very much for your time tonight. We've now run out of time, but we will be back. We will have a chat again soon, live on We Women Golf Talk Show. We will discuss what's happening. There's something exciting you told me that's coming to your golf club, but we won't let the cat out of the bag. It's very exciting. Looking forward to pre-event conversation and a post-event wrap-up conversation with you. So just for the viewers, thank you once again very much that you tonight took the time out to watch this wonderful, wonderful man that is making such an impact in the world of golf for youngsters. Please follow him on his website, social media. Get in touch with him. I'll just run past again the website that you can go and find Afriyea Golf Academy. It's www.Afriyea Golf Academy. If you struggle to find it, you can just come back to the show, or you can go to We Women Golf magazine, and you will find more information and or previous articles. Well, thank you, and that's a wrap for tonight. It was wonderful. Thank you, and let's all keep swinging. Stay inspired until next time. Keep golfing with passion, and thank you, and good night from Stellenbosch. Thank you, Josiah.
Thank you so much for having me.
You're welcome. And we'll end the show and we'll just play the video again for those viewers who did not see it in the beginning. It's just incredible. Enjoy, good night, and enjoy the video.
First time to hear about the word golf was from my cousin. They came told me that we have found a new game of golf and it's very fun. So also got interested, went on phone, TV, looking up for golf. I found some games, some people playing golf, some champions playing golf, winning trophies. I also wished once I would also win a trophy. So I tried golf, and from nowhere I was nominated by my school to just come and cheer up my friends. Then golf also started from school. I kept on developing. Now I'm playing myself in golf, and I'm really excited. Soon enough, I'll also be a champion, being watched on TV, going outside country. So far, I've participated in 2 tournaments, winning one individual, second one, presenting my school, and playing as a team. Well, batting gives me relaxation. I feel relaxed when I'm batting. I don't think I can make mistakes while batting. The only part in golf that I can rely on is batting. The proudest moment has when my friends supported me in this game of golf, as well as my school for friends. Collaborating with the Afriyea Golf Academy to bring us here every Friday to practice with the coaches, get to learn more about golf, correct our mistakes, and all that. This is why I'm here, welcoming all the other girls in golf to see where golf can take. And I know it will take you far. You will then be better than all the professionals you see.